Hi everyone, I'm doing commentary on gaming. True scale. True. This first floor is easier. This tower isn't super hard. You shouldn't struggle with it too much on your first completion. I mean, it took me some time, but it shouldn't be like horribly. I feel like if you've been a lot of intensives, you can probably beat this because there's nothing like super unique and new in this up until 4.9. Like there's nothing like extremely challenging in this up until 4.9. 4.4 is also hard, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so first off, a nice little skip is that section is dumb. So what you want to do is learn how to do those 2-stud grabs, pretty much, and don't fail. Alright, so now that you're back here, you want to not do what I did and just try and climb onto that. Helicopter powers is really useful for this, so I recommend you have it for this section. Pretty much what you want to do is just kind of use heli powers to get up there and not do what I did. But if you don't have heli powers, it's fine. Just go here and then just be careful to not get flung out there. And it should be pretty simple. So what you want to do is why can't I? Okay, land on this tire up and then just use alignment keys and it's a piece of cake. Now I use a Chad skip and just skip that, but you don't have to if you're not comfortable with it. So this is kind of a hard head hitter. So yeah, these jumps aren't super bad. You will hit your head on that, and then you have H. And that's all I can really say about this floor. H. Like, genuinely, it's just H. Just follow my movements for this floor, and you should honestly not really struggle with this floor ever. There's a few hard jumps, but honestly, nothing too bad. And these are some Gilbert grabs. So I like using T-pose for it. It's the only instance where I want to use T-pose on this floor, on this tower. So just wrap around those, and if you have Gilbert, if you don't have Gilbert flag, then that'll be quite challenging for you. Now here's a little corridor section, and this is the hardest jump for me. So what you want to do is just kind of get on the edge and then just turn really sharply, and you should be good. And then you can literally just jump up here and skip that final section. I'm gonna heal up. So these are just hard to see studs, and that's all I can really say. So for this final stud, just line yourself up on the edge and jump up here. So that's a 2-stud wrap, a 3-stud wrap, I think, or no, 4 studs. And then, I have no words for what just happened. Well, I'll meet you when I get back up there. Alright, so now that you're back here, just don't corner clip like I did. You probably won't be able to see this on the recording because quality and stuff, but don't do what I did. So prevent corner clipping and stuff and that, what you do is just jump and then shift lock, and you shouldn't get teleported or corner clipped. So there'll be a little stud you can see up here, and what you want to do is just try and aim like kind of under that stud, or you can look at this to help, but that's probably the trickiest jump. on floor 4, or one of, and then this is kind of a wrap, so just do that, and you'll be able to see these platforms in game. And now you kind of have a trap jump, so there's this little thing here, and if you just go straight for it, you'll hit your head. So what you want to do is kind of go over here and then come for it. It's kind of tricky, and then just boom, 4, 5, and this is a break floor. I know it may not seem like it, but this is the easiest floor of the tower, so, or at least in my opinion. This is the only semi-hard jump in 4, 5. It's pretty simple. Also, don't go down there. It's just Philbrooks and stuff. There's nothing useful. And then you're approaching 4, 6, which has some pretty hard jumps. Also, that's a Thanos stud. Yeah. Okay, so 4, 6 has a few infamous jumps. So this is the first infamous jump. It's just a very long jump, and that's all I have to say. I think it's like 12 stud equivalent, maybe. I could be wrong, but that's a very far jump. So be cautious of that. And there's one last hard jump on this. What you want to do for this is just skip to here. Save some time, and then this jump. And yeah, yeah! Woo! Go me! Well, yeah, that jump sucks. Alright, so important update, you can literally just jump to this top stud. It's kind of hard, but what you want to do is hold W. Like, you just want to hold W and climb up it. You can kind of, sometimes you can fall off if you're not holding W long enough. So you just want to hold W and you should just climb up this. So this jump is a little hard, but I'd say it's easier than getting onto that bottom stud. So yeah, still kind of tricky. Like, this jump is still hard, but I just recommend getting on the edge and then setting it up like a 12 stud. And it kind of saves some time. So yeah, I will meet you back there in the actual attempt. Alright, so now that you're back here, you should do what I said to do. And just set it up. Oh wow, that was insanely risky. But just set it up and hopefully you don't fall off that top stud, but whatever. You should still be able to land there, even if you don't fully grab onto that. So here are some hard jumps. So what you want to do is just kind of get on the edge and then just do it like that so you grab onto it. And then you just kind of want to do the same thing. Get to the edge and then make sure you grab onto it. And then these are some head hitters that you have to do. Nothing too hard. You can just jump up here and skip that. So these drops can be a bit challenging. Those can, and then this is kind of a break. Just go in and out like that. And here's a nice little setup. So you can make it so just do it like that. So if you fail it, you just fall back down to there, which isn't that bad. So then what you want to do is just, these are kind of hard. So just be close to the edge and then do them. Some simple 1 studs, and now you're on floor 8, which is healing simulator. Which this will either be an extremely annoying floor or a super chill floor. If you have Tilbrook lag, then this floor is a nice break floor. Now, I have some Tilbrook lag, but it's still kind of, it's not really helpful. Like, I still have to heal up and stuff, but you're very close to the end. And floor 9 is gonna suck. I'll just say that. Floor 9 is very hard. Alright. And then just jump up there. It's a nice skip. And then what you want to do for here is just skip that, skip to here. It's kind of a long jump, but it's still really nice. Because skipping any head hitter is nice, and then you can just jump down to here. And you're now at the not final floor, but the hardest floor. So set that up, and this is the hardest jump in the tower. Just turn your camera really quickly. You need to turn it very quickly. And yeah, and if you get stuck in that, just kind of turn your camera, and you shouldn't get caught in that. Now, here's the jump I fail the most for some reason. That jump's kind of hard. You just get to the edge and then flick your camera once you get up there. Then once again, flick your camera. And what a lot of people do is they just high jump that, but if you don't know how to high jump, what you want to do is kind of get closer to the edge and then just kind of turn your camera sideways and do it like that. For 3 studs, you already did a much harder version of a 3 stud, so you should not fail these ever, like genuinely. And then you have some pretty simple wraps. Then this is a far jump, and then you have a 10 stud wrap, which I recommend practicing 10 stud wraps and learning how to do them before attempting this tower, because they are very hard to do. And then you're at floor 10. What you want to do is just kind of enter that like that. And just take your time. Now for the final stretch, what you want to do is just flick your camera so you don't get flung. And GG, you just beat Tower of True Skill. I hope this guide helped any bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye.